Merry Christmas, Cancer. I hope you guys are doing well. I hope you guys are having an amazing day. And even if you aren't, don't worry, I'm here for you. This is my present from me to you, an extra bonus reading. So let's dive in together and see. Excuse the mic being right in the middle. I'm having some technical issues, and it's Mercury retrograde, so bound to happen. So I'm just gonna have it in front of me today. But anyway, let's see. For my lovely Cancer signs, please, Spirit. Let's see. Let's see, what do I need to know right now, please? You have delight. Color pink is important, and I don't know why, but I am seeing it. You have delight coming in. Happy times. You're going to feel actually more delighted than you anticipated in the near future, most likely, unless it's an energy you're already being in now. Let's see. For Cancer signs, please. There's so many cards, like there is too many here. I just want one, please. For Cancer signs. Ooh. Dun, 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 dun. We have trust the niggle. All right, what is the niggling feeling trying to tell you, okay? That's a gut feeling. There's a gut feeling going on here that needs addressing. This is very high priestess energy, to be honest. There is some intuitive feeling that you have inside that is really hard to push back, and that's because you need to listen to it. What is it trying to tell you here? What is your gut instincts trying to tell you around this time, okay? This could be something that we need to do, something that we need to change, something that we need to look at and address, okay? Right, for Cancer signs, please. The Nine of Wands. This is about being defensive, having your guard up here, protecting something here. It seems like what you're protecting is your heart space. Ace of Cups is really lovely because this tells me that you are really stepping into a very self-loving energy, which is great. Looking after yourself, prioritizing yourself, whatever it is. But the Nine of Wands is here, which tells me that maybe you felt, that people have not respected your heart space, or you're worried that people won't respect it. The Nine of Wands is a wounded warrior, so this is kind of like a been there, done that energy, and I'm more protected now than I was then. For some of you, you could be dealing with someone who, you've already dealt with, or a situation that you've had some hardship in could be coming back round again, but it's here for you to kind of like do something differently this time. All right, Nine of Wands here. The Nine of Swords. This defensiveness is coming from fear and paranoia. A worry, sleepless nights, things, you're kind of worried that something will repeat itself, or you're really worried or anxious about something to do with your heart space. Clarify the Ace of Cups then. Five of Swords. Yeah, I told you this is someone who you've dealt with before. Five of Swords, someone who you are in conflict with, someone who you may have left behind. Maybe some of you keep thinking about this person, or this person could definitely be thinking about you here. Even if you have your defenses up to the situation, it hurts you deeply. I think you do care about this person. But what's the, okay, let me see, what's the niggling feeling for Cancer signs, please? The Tower card. Tower card is about enlightenment here. It's about truth. Eight of Cups here, some of you, it's about walking away from somebody. Maybe you've already fallen out with them, but the Tower card coming here is almost like dealing this for good. Putting an end to this for good. So, even if you separated from someone, it's kind of like really kind of like getting rid of the memories of them, or kind of ending that chapter in whatever way with the Tower card here. Being, that you have a very strong feeling that something is going to come to an end, or there's some distraction coming up, but there's some ending or separation, or there will be a need to walk away from something here. But again, we have that cup here, and it's got fire in it, which means that there is still passion in this energy. I think you are still hoping that at some point someone will reciprocate. It's almost like, all right, I still have care for the situation, but it's not okay for me to stay, to think about this anymore, to worry about it. Okay, because again, this is something that's been, I'm hearing, plaguing the mind. Be careful of that. Plaguing speaks of sickness. And when we're stressed, it can create sickness, so be careful. I think you're realizing that thinking about something, worrying about something is just causing a lot of issue for you. So I do feel like what you know deep down is that something needs to come to an end for some of you, okay? All right. Anything else, please, for Cancer signs? Seven of Cups, the Wheel. That's the expecting unexpected here. Ace of Wands. I'm almost hearing like to trust in the unknown. Maybe whatever the situation is just like comfortabilities. Things that you are worried about leaving behind because, there's a big scary world out there outside of that situation, whether it's a home, a location, something that you do care about and do care for. And I don't really see that changing with that Eight of Cups, because you are kind of just leaving that. You are leaving it behind, but it's something that you are accepting of, but you're leaving that behind. Does that make sense? Which is okay. Four of Cups. We have the Seven of Cups here. I think this next chapter is one of kind of trying to find your way. You have options around you. There's a little bit of confusion here. What do I do? What do I pick? With the Wheel of Fortune coming out with that, there's a blessing coming your way. But this is like unexpected to you. All right. So if you're feeling a little bit lost, moving away from something, you may feel lost, but you've just opened yourself up to new beginnings and new possibilities. Whereas before, with this situation still around you, or still in the energy that it has been, you were not open to new beginnings. This is Jupiter energy coming in with this lovely Wheel of Fortune. Okay. It is a little bit of risk taking, maybe whatever it is that you're having to do, but it's something that your gut instinct is telling you to do. It's rolling the dice and seeing what comes up, taking a gamble here. But it is going to lead you towards blessings. And the Ace of Wands, newfound passion, newfound motivation, all right, newfound inspiration. There's creativity with this. There's fiery energy, which is great. You have two aces here. New self-love, new passion, new motivation, right? And I think that's where the light is coming through. I'm hearing the light, like that's what I'm seeing here. So you're seeing the light, at the end of the tunnel here. You will be delighted to make that decision in the end. Not when you're going through it. It's always tough to leave something behind or to walk away from something or to completely let something go, especially when your emotions are still there. You still have feelings, you still have emotions for it. It's about like not focusing on that anymore. You also have new beginnings underneath that delight card. So again, there is new paths opening up for you. Some of you could be relocating. Five of Cups, still some disappointments here. And again, I think what the disappointment is the whole closure thing. Again, movement. There is some relocation. Maybe that's something that you're quite sad about. All right. Five of Cups is again feeling disappointed in something. Ten of Wands. This has been a really difficult ending to a chapter. Ten of Wands is something you've been carrying on your back for such a long time. The good thing is you're releasing that heavy weight, heavy burden on yourself here. I'm going to clarify the Five of Cups. Chariot reversed. Two of Swords. The disappointment is coming through to be making a decision here. You may have been stuck in your head for a while or keeping yourself distracted. These crows are almost like pecking at you now to take the blindfold off and do something in your situation, to make a decision. So this decision may be something you've been wanting to make for a while, or you've been uncertain of and been, delaying the decision making, whatever this is for you, Cancer, of course. But the Chariot in reverse, the disappointment is in your stagnancy. The Chariot card is your energy. What you're wanting to do and what you're wanting to step into is chasing goals and doing things and having this really balanced, beautiful energy. But something that's being a bit of a disappointment here, I'm seeing two things, is having to make the decision. But it's also, I think there's some disappointment within yourself that you feel like you can't tackle things. There's a little bit of like self-consciousness coming through with the Chariot reversed, Cancer, because I think you're feeling a little bit down on yourself here, feeling like, I wish I could deal with situations differently. I wish, I could run straight forward and make difficult decisions. The Chariot understands that the journey ahead of themselves isn't always going to be rainbows and sunshines. It can be a rocky path in some directions, but the Chariot has a great ability to adapt and to change. That's why we have two lovely yin and yang of the horses here. We understand that with both energies, we can push forward and deal with, any potholes that come up, any rocky roads, any directions that need to change. It's about being active and on it. Five of Cups, maybe you're focusing too much on the sad things or on the things that have happened and the things that have spilled, and you're not focusing on your opportunities that could be already at hand, or the things that you can build on. All right, you are always going to be your own biggest project. Don't give up on yourself, and don't dwell too long, all right, or hold on to anything. Let go of the baggage. It will help you move forward with much more ease. Okay, my angels, that is your reading. You are stepping into an energy of new inspiration and new love, by the way. So where you're moving into is a lot better than what you're walking away from, but this is an energy and clearly a reading about stepping into the unknown, trusting your gut instinct, and seeing where it guides you. In my experience, when I've done that, it has been the best decisions of my life. So it may not look like it straight away, but with that Ace of Wands, your energy will definitely be focusing on something new, a new idea, a new project, and that will keep you occupied. All right, there is some good luck coming your way. So with all this said and done, Merry Christmas again. I hope you guys have an incredible day, and I hope to see you guys next time. All right.